brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, in the upcoming Sunday's reflection, we have beautiful things to ponder on, to meditate upon. Interestingly, the mother of the sons of Zebedee, and that's James and John, is coming to Jesus and persistently making a request. Lord, allow two of my sons to sit, one on your right hand, another one in your left hand, in your glory. I didn't actually understand what was there in her mind when she asked this particular need. Is that she really mean that allow my sons to be killed, one on your right hand, another on your left hand side when you are in the Mount Calvary? It could be that one she meant, because that's the ultimate point of glory according to my understanding. And this is the crucifixion of Jesus that brought salvation to the world. So naturally this is the moment of glorification. But Jesus is not giving an appropriate consent to have this particular position. I think prior to which there are certain elements that are forced for this request. First of all, they were the immediate cousins of Jesus. So Jesus is not encouraging such things nor expecting such kind of request, especially request for some positions and possessions from the closer relatives. And second one is because these people were son of thunders, they were very strong enough to suffer anything. That could be one thing, that their mother is expecting her children to be with Jesus during the most difficult time of Jesus. And interestingly, these guys have got the title Son of Thunders for the reason that Jesus and the disciples were traveling to Jerusalem via Samaria. And this is very much in scripture in St. Luke's Gospel, chapter 9 and 54, where Samaritan didn't allow Jesus and his companions to have a stay that particular night when they were stuck up in Samaria, for the reason that there was already rivalry between these two races. And therefore, upon this particular point, James and John came forward and they asked Jesus, if you allow us to have, then we will ask heaven to pour down fire upon the earth, especially on the Samaritans, and they will be destroyed. But Jesus rebuked. But thereupon they got a particular title that they were known as the Sons of Thunders ever since then. And another side of these disciples is that James is the one who was martyred first among all the disciples, and John is the one who died last, having a normal death. Perhaps one is on the another end, and another one is on the extreme end. And these are some of the reasons, some of the backgrounds which must have enforced them to ask to allow them to be on the right hand side and the left hand side of Jesus while he is in his glory. But Jesus is not expecting these sort of questions or any kind of questions from any people. To the extent of what I understood was our relation with Jesus is different, and our consistent request, what is not essential, is another thing which is not expected of us. So interestingly, in our prayers, to make our prayers not just forcing Jesus something to happen in our life. So let's have this in our this should be our framework. Make our prayers in a beautiful way, but we shall not give any pressure to Jesus to let these particular things happen in our life. Let Jesus bless each of us. Amen.